Welcome back to the Spectre Creative Channel with me, your host, Scott Toy Guru Neitlich, toy maker and toy collector. In this case, toy collecting. You may have been following this channel and known that I recently bought a Masters of the Universe Origins figure, my first Origins figure. A lot of fans were asking me what I thought of the line since I was the brand manager at Mattel for the previous Masters of the Universe line Classics. Well, when I saw She-Ra at my local Target, I was excited and rushed right home to crack her open, and as fans of this channel and loyal subscribers have asked, I did a review of her. Well, little did I expect that as I opened her up and popped open the accessory pouch that was neatly packed behind her, I saw something that wasn't quite right. Looking at the sword, I'm like, but this is a little thick for She-Ra. Oh, this is Merman's sword, isn't it? Man, they gave me Merman's sword. It got mixed up in production, probably because they were both yellow. I mean, close to yellow, at least. And, I mean, you can see her helmet there is the color of her accessories. And I was stuck with a corncob sword. And as much as I tried to enjoy my She-Ra with her giant merman-y corn sword, it just wasn't doing it for me. Because, you know, just like you guys, while I may also be blessed to have had a career making toys, I'm also a collector, and I have all the same pet peeves. And I was like, Mattel! Okay, yeah, I wasn't really like that, but you get the point. So the first thing I did was I headed back to retail and looked around thinking, well, maybe I'll find another She-Ra. And, you know, after peg after peg after peg of Skeletors and He-Mans were gone through, nary a She-Ra could I find. So I tried another store, and same thing, and this store barely had anything at all, like 2 Skeletors, and gosh, someone send this. Walmart's a product, for gosh sakes. Target, nope. Battle Cat, nope, don't need Battle Cat. Alright, so it looked like I was going to need to call customer service and see if Mattel could maybe help me out and send me the accessory. I mean, I suppose I could go around customer service and like call one of the designers I know or email him, but, you know, I'm going to play fair. I'm going to play by the rules. Now, let me state real quick before I play this customer service call. Total disclaimer here. The woman from customer service that I'm speaking with is completely doing her job. And she's absolutely following the script and doing what she needs to do. I completely understand that my request for an accessory for one figure is absolutely an unreasonable expectation. But, you know, hey, just for funsies, I thought I would call and see what they had to say. And since I'm from North Carolina, where legally only one party has to be on the party to the recording, I was able to do that. So, like I said, the customer service agent handled herself so well, and this is really just for entertainment purposes. I have nothing but respect for Mattel and their customer service group. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I do.
Yes. So, yes, this is Scott Neitlich. You may know of me. And also, just to let you know, this call is being recorded for quality legal and entertainment services from North Carolina. I recently purchased a Masters of the Universe Origins She-Ra toy from Target, and it came with the wrong accessories. It came with the accessories for Merman. So I'd like to see if I could get the correct accessories that should go with her sword and her shield.
I do apologize, sir, that you receive an incomplete or wrong accessories for your item. But rest assured, I'll be more than willing to assist you and checking if there will be available accessories for your figure. Okay?
Wonderful.
And by the way, is this the first time calling about that concern?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Is this the first time calling?
Oh, yes, this is my first time calling.
Okay, so I'll be asking first for information, starting with the phone number. Can I have the area code?
Yes, of course.
How much did you pay for this item?
Oh, I paid $14.99.
Wait.
I bought it at Target in Greensboro, North Carolina, and it came with the wrong sword.
It's 1499.
Yes, the price, $14.99.
Okay. Because upon checking Scott, I do apologize to inform you that I don't have the available item here for me to process a replacement. Is it okay with me if I just process a comparable item? It will not be the same item that you have.
I appreciate that, but no, I specifically want this item, and I want to get the correct accessories that was supposed to come with her. I don't need a different figure. I need her accessories.
Okay, so since you're not you're not good in receiving a comparable item, so the only option that I can offer is to process a refund amounting to the one that you paid, $14.99, because I don't have the exact item here on my end to process a replacement for the wrong accessories that you received.
I mean, I appreciate that, but I mean, I don't need a refund because I do have the figure. I mean, I have 90% of it. I'm just missing her sword and her shield.
And as of this time, sir, Scott, I don't have the item to give. Or what I can advise is you can visit our website to check the parts availability, because here on my end, I don't have the availability of the accessories.
Okay, no problem.
Our website, sir.
I just thought I would check. So thank you so much for your time, and I'll check the website. I appreciate it so much today. This has been Scott Toy Guru Neitlich, and thank you very much for your time today.
My pleasure, Sir Scott. And by the way, I can provide you the website. Do you happen to have an...
Oh, I'm quite familiar with Mattel's websites. Thank you so much. I built most of them. So, okay. Yeah, thank you.
So thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you so much for calling. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks. Bring back Maddie Collector, too. Well, that went pretty much as expected. I thought it was unreasonable for me to think that they had bins of She-Ra swords laying around, and I definitely didn't want another figure, although maybe they would have sent me like Scareglow or Trapjaw. Maybe I should have done that. Well, I'm an honest person, and I'm not going to do that. So, She-Ra still has her missing sword. But, as fate would have it, it turned out there was some activity on one of the online fan groups that were discussing different aspects of the Origin line. It turned out that Jacob Blackmon, who was a fan of Origins and a fan of the Spectre Creative channel, he had bought a merman, and his merman came with She-Ra's accessories. Maybe we got each other's accessories. It's crazy. Well, stranger things have happened. Who knows? But the point is, he had merman with She-Ra's sword, and I had She-Ra with merman's sword. What to do? Well, Jacob was kind enough to contact me through spectrecreative.com, where I have an email form you can fill out and always connect with me, especially if you're looking for creative services and branding, content, retail solutions. And we quickly contacted, and Jacob here said, hey, I'll send you my sword if you'll send me your sword. Wow, that sounded way different than it was expected to sound. That was really meant to be just like a nice thing we were doing for each other. So yeah, we were going to swap swords. Plastic swords with action figures. That's all. So, I guess he had She-Ra as well. So he had double She-Ra sword, and I had no She-Ra sword, and he had no merman sword. So, he went out and spent his own money and shipped it off to me, and I did the same thing and shipped his merman sword off to him. So, hey, instead of having to buy another She-Ra for $40 on Amazon, we could swap. And there it was. Merman's sword arrived with Jacob after a couple days, and he was finally able to call upon the power of Grayskull and transform from lowly merman into lowlier merman. Well, on my end, back in North Carolina, I got a package in the mail 2 days later and popped it open, and wow, it had brown paper in it. I was so excited. I love me some brown paper. Well, under the brown paper, of course, after I moved it to the side, I found a small plastic baggie with 2 yellow accessories. Not the same yellow as merman. So, for the vendor, for who was packing these out, I don't see how they can mix these up. They're 2 different yellows, and one has 2 accessories in it. So I don't have Origins merman, but I do have Classics merman, and so I was able to kind of recreate Jacob's photo with my Classics version and my Origins She-Ra. So Merman gladly turned them over to the Princess of Power. And now, at last, after 3 weeks from owning my Origin She-Ra, I finally had her fully armored up and with the correct weapons, which was awesome because, yeah, she looks way better with her sword and her shield and her face mask put on upside down or right side up, but definitely better than she looked with Merman's corncob pipe sword thing. Yeah, I mean, that sword looks great for Merman, but not for She-Ra. So definitely a happy story, and how cool. I mean, collectors helping collectors, that's really what this hobby's all about, is, being happy and sharing our love for toys. So a huge thank you to Jacob. And by the way, Jacob is an amazing artist. If you're interested, check out his website, deviantart/prodigyduck.com, and you can check out all the services he offers as a graphic designer. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it or subscribe to it, it will tell YouTube to share it with more people. And again, that's what it's all about, sharing love and helping each other. Thanks for watching.